Peace in. Hi, beautiful people. My name is Perpetual Ojoshide. Guys, this is not what we do here. This is not what we do here. I always film with lights, but I'm in Nigeria. First Nigeria, and we don't have lights. That is not me calling out my country. No, 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 guys. I am not calling out my country. I love my country so much, but the girl has to do what she has to do. So, guys, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, I am Perpetual Ojoshide. I hope you find this video fun, entertaining, and as well educating. To all my returning subscribers, you know what it is. I love you guys. I love you so very much. In the hustle and bustle of life, you always come to watch these videos, these girls' videos. I cannot say thank you enough. Thank you so much. So guys, I remember this time when I was battling identity crisis. Oh, my family will be watching this video and they're wondering, when were you battling identity crisis and we do not know? The truth is, I used to tell my friends, the truth is, family members can be living together and different things may be happening to different people and you don't even know. Because some would say, I don't want to bother you guys. Some would say, I can do this on my own. I can fight through. And but there was a time it was strong, it was big, it was killing, it was huge in my head. I would always cry. I would ask God questions. Okay, God, what am I doing here? Who am I? Am I supposed to do what other people are doing? God, am I this? So, guys, I have my jotter here and I have written down some things I want us to discuss. Today is the final lap on this identity, and we'll be discussing identity crisis. And I feel this will be one of the longest videos so far. Please don't be too hard. Just sit still and let's go on, because I am very sure you'd get value in this video. So here I penned that identity crisis refers to a period of inner conflict and confusion about one's self-identity, values, and purpose in life. Like what happened to me. I was searching for answers. I was asking myself about my purpose in life. Okay, am I what people say I am, or am I what God says I am? Okay, if I am what God says I am, then I should be walking in the line He has called me to write. So that is it, asking basic questions. And then here I said, this often occurs during major life transitions, such as adolescence, young adulthood, and then adulthood. If you have followed the part one and two of this identity crisis, if you have followed the part one and part two on this identity series, you'd notice I have said something continuously about it being a transitioning from childhood down to adulthood, and adolescence and then adulthood. It's a stage, as we grow higher in life, changes occur. We're dropping one stage and going into another stage. We are leaving our comfort zone, what we've already known, and transitioning into the unknown, what we've never done before. And most times when we are venturing into what we've never known before, we face identity crisis. We are scared of venturing into what we don't know. And then because some people are scared of fighting, they are scared of going into the fullness of what they are or what they've been called to. They just want to remain there. That is why most times people just enjoy the comfort zone. Not because they don't want to be better, but because of that fear of what is in the future. I don't know what is there, but I know what is here. I know what is here, but I don't know what is there. Let me stay here, let me remain here. And most times that's the enemy. Most times that is the enemy, not wanting us to progress, not wanting us to live our fullness, the fullness of life God has given to us. And then here I penned that individuals experiencing an identity crisis may question their beliefs, their goals, and their relationships. You know, most times they question that. Sorry, I'm looking out the window. I'm sitting by the window side because there's no lights. And see, I did not do any makeup. It's not like I'm a makeup person, but because of the heat, I just decided to leave my face bare. So pardon me looking out. Yeah, it's not like I'm getting any inspiration from the window. Yeah. Okay, guys, so let me quickly. Individuals experiencing an identity crisis may question their beliefs, their goals, their relationships. Their beliefs in the sense that they question if really they believe in what they believe in. Let me use myself as an example. I am a Christian. First, because I was born a Christian, but right now I am a Christian because, based on what I have seen, based on what God has done for me, I personally have decided to be a Christian. Did you get it? First, I was a Christian because I was born a Christian. And the second thing that made me a Christian is based on the relationship I have had with God, or I'm having with God, based on the things I'm seeing He do for me. And now I believe in Him. And I know, okay, there's no leaving this place. This is where I am. This is what I believe in. And most times, individuals who have this religious, or let me say, spiritual identity crisis, they question that thing they have grown up in. They question the religion, the beliefs of their parents, and they want to get answers. They start to ask questions, and then you see them one day they wake up to say, I am no longer a Christian, or I am no longer a Muslim, or I am no longer a traditionalist, I am no longer whatever, based on the questions they've been asking, and they coming out to say they are something else is based on their what's conviction. Yeah, that is it. It's based on their conviction. And identity crisis too makes or mar an individual. That is why news that we see things happening in our world today. And this is not me calling out anybody. Yeah, this is not me calling out anybody. The truth is that most individuals living the way they are living today is based on the fact that they are dealing with identity crisis. And then they try so many things, putting their hands in so many things. And sometimes these things may come out good, other times it may come out bad. And I wrote here that resolving Okay, yeah, I wrote here that this stage of identity crisis can involve an individual experimenting different aspects of their lives, seeking validations just in search of identity, and then clarity. They are putting their hands in different things, they're trying different things, making friends with people who on a normal day they should not be friends with, entering into different gangs, trying out different things, this substance abuse, some kind of things, some way of life that are not even societally approved. I don't know if that word is right. Societally approved. Guys, you know what it is. You know what I'm trying to say, right? So this thing is, it's not that these people are bad people in themselves. Most times when we see people do some kinds of things, we should not be quick to judge. We should not be quick to just name them, give them names. Some of them may be, in fact, most of them may be fighting. Most of us rather, because we're all in this together. Nobody has it all together. Nobody has it all figured out. You know, it should be. It's sometimes it is based on them searching for answers. That identity crisis. You know, am I this person? What am I supposed to do? Okay, because I don't know who I am, let me try this and see if this would give me an answer. If that is not giving them an answer, they try something else. If that is not giving them an answer, they try something else. That is why at the end of the day, you see people going in the round until God comes to our rescue. And then here I pen down so many dangers of identity crisis. We have so many dangers of identity crisis, but in the course of this video, I'm going to give about 4 or 5. The first one is the psychological distress. The psychological distress that identity crisis causes. That individual becomes stressed. The individual becomes anxious. The individual becomes depressed, unhappy, because they are not satisfied in who they are. They are not satisfied. They just want answers. They just want to see things working out the way they want it to work. And if these things don't work the way they want to work, it causes that individual so much stress. And this stress can lead to mental disorder. So most times when we see people that are mentally down, we should not be quick to say, this person takes drug, or they are drug addicts, or what. No, most times these people are mentally ill because their brain, their mind is stressed, and we don't just have physical illnesses, we have mind illnesses. These illnesses of the mind is when depression sets in, anxiety sets in, stress level comes in, and so many other things. And when an individual is stressed, when an individual is anxious or depressed, do they find happiness? You can't see happiness close to that individual. That is another way telling us that we should be kind to people because we don't know what they are battling with. And then the second danger of identity crisis is relationship strain. Just like I mentioned earlier, relationship strain, because an individual is on that journey of knowing who he or she is, they isolate themselves from people. You can see an individual 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, even a year. They will just go solo, like they will ghost everybody. You won't even see them close to you. You will call them, they won't answer your call, they won't reply your text message. You will be thinking, oh, what did I do wrong? Most times, this you did not do anything wrong. Most times, these individuals are not satisfied with the life they are living. They just want better. So they think, okay, me trying to know who I am, me wanting better, let me just go out from the crowd. Let me just leave for some time and, you know, ask myself. And the truth is that we can't ask ourselves and get answers because we did not create ourselves. We have been created by God, and God alone knows why He created us and what He has created us to come do here on earth. So, in the quest for knowledge, we should always go back to our Creator, right? God who has created us. He would give us, He would definitely, He's even eager to show us who we are. And then the third one is that identity crisis would make an individual to start to live an unhealthy life. Just like I said in the start of this video, there was a time in my life that I was battling identity crisis. Nobody in my family knew I was battling it, only me. And then I was just trying to cope. I was looking for so many unhealthy coping mechanisms. I would eat, I would bury myself in junks. Yes, I would eat. I would sleep, I would watch movies, and then I love music. I would listen to music, I would write, I would just, just try to, the fact that I'm trying to know what I am doing here on earth. And it was not even healthy, it was not helping matters. Instead, it was getting worse, 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 and worse. Do you get it? And another crisis makes decision making very, very hard. Because if I don't know who I am, I can just go by whatever anybody says. Someone comes to me and says, okay, try this, do this. We go because we don't even know who we are. But the moment we know who we are, it makes decision making very easy. Identity is a very broad topic because our lives here on earth is based on our identity. If you don't know who you are, if I don't know who I am, then there's nothing I can do, there's nothing you can do. And then, guys, on this identity crisis, I know you all know the movie Lion King, and if you're watching this video and you've never seen the movie Lion King, I would advise you check it on YouTube. Yes, the movie is here. When I was growing up, I watched Lion King, but recently I was watching it again where I got to see some things. You know, when I was growing up, I just watched Lion King as an animation. I didn't even check, I did not even know that time the morals in the movie. But when I was watching it recently, I got to know some things, some morals, things that you can add to your daily life to improve your self growth and development. And then it is even majorly on this identity. So the next video I'll be dropping on identity would be the morals gotten from Lion King. This is supposed to be the last of identity series, but please just bear with me as I come with some morals you can get in Lion King movie that you can add to your day-to-day life to make you be a better person. Okay? Please like, share, subscribe until I come your way next time with another amazing video. Until then, stay well. I love you. My name is Perpetual Ojoshide. Bye.